I don't know why I'm especially excited for this one. I'm really excited for this one. Gonna see some ankle. Nice. Oh, yeah, there's some sexy ankles.
I'll be happy to exchange any that you find, and I'll certainly make it worth your while.
Oh, interesting. Sounds like he's doing sexual favors for it, but...
Start?
Hello everybody and welcome to Great Leveler Gaming. I am the Great Leveler and today we're back with the Season 1 finale of the Dark Pictures Anthology. We're playing The Devil in Me. Oh, really super excited. I've literally about 20 minutes ago just finished The Quarry and I'm moving straight onto this. I love Supermassive, their horror games. And I tell you what, I prefer them more now than when they first started. In their early days, they relied very heavily on jump scares. And I felt like House of Ashes really scaled back on the jump scares. There was still the odd moment where something jumped out at you, but for the most part, it was genuinely creepy and terrifying with the things moving in the, it felt like the jump scares were more earned. I've told you guys about before in a lot of videos, jump scares are like a comedian tickling his audience to make them laugh and thinking, haha, we've succeeded. But I don't mind a jump scare. I just don't like over-reliance if that is, as far as you're concerned, what's scary, then I'm sorry, you're failing. Same as things being gory for the sake of being gory. I don't find gore scary. I find it just a little, I don't mind something being gory, but if your sole purpose is just to make something as gory as possible, that's not scary, that's just uncomfortable. And these games have gore in them, but again, it's not their sole appeal. However, this one is about a serial killer, so maybe there's going to be a little bit more gore in this. But I'm really, really excited for this one. As I said, I've loved all their horror games. I loved Until Dawn. It was actually the first game I ever played on this channel, so that's got a fond spot in my heart. The Man of Medan, I was really, really impressed with that. I thought the story was really good. I thought the branching story was really interesting, well done. I know I watched a few different playthroughs and saw different scenarios on each one. So really impressed with that. Little Hope had really good creep factor. And House of Ashes was really fun. The creature noises got a little bit tiring on multiple playthroughs, just the constant screech. But that's a minor criticism. I really, really enjoyed the House of Ashes. The characters, the graphics, the story, everything about it was really good. So I'm really, really excited for this one. I feel like every game that's come out has upped the game. And as I've just said, I finished The Quarry, which I think was probably one of the best ones that they've done. Just sheer awesomeness, basically. Although I do feel like Until Dawn, I'm sure I could have got characters killed earlier on. If you haven't watched my Let's Play, I'll not spoil who or if anybody died in that game. But I also feel like the earlier chapters didn't really make much of a difference except for the story in comparison to how things could unfold. And I really didn't feel like I was in much danger until the last two chapters. But again, I'll have to play that one through and see if I can make things turn out worse. But anyway, that's enough about all that stuff. We're here with The Devil in Me. Now, I've recently replayed Man of Medan and basically all of them. I've mentioned it in a few videos now, doing a tribute video to horror, and I think these will be a perfect fit. Man of Medan, though, as much as I love that game, when you look back at it, it's a little rough around the edges. And this was the PlayStation 5 version I'm going to show you a clip from. Did you see it? Did you notice the jump? Very strange. Yeah, I felt like it was a very rough game, but I did enjoy it still. But definitely playing the other ones, I enjoyed them a lot more. So really super pumped for this. That's enough talking now. We're going to just, unless it ends up being 10 minutes, which it won't be, we're just going to play the opening and listen to the Curator, and that's going to be the first episode. That's what I tend to do with these games. As in all previous games by Supermassive, the decisions you make in the intro don't have an effect on the overall story. In House of Ashes, it depended on which character would come back as a vampire, but nothing else actually changed. The motivation, nothing actually changed, just the character design. The Quarry, those characters did come back into it later on, but I couldn't change much about the opening. So, yeah, let's crack on with this. Let's see who dies and how. In this, I'm really excited about a serial killer one. Actually, I'm not not like a serial killer fanboy, but I think that'll be a really interesting take. Every game in this series has been widely different. Anyway, I've rambled on way too long. I don't like to talk too much at the beginning of these videos normally, but I just love this series so much that I've just found myself rambling. Okay, we're going to go for challenging. Yeah, pretty self-explanatory. Looking at that, I'm getting... For they have sown the wind and they shall reap the whirlwind. Hosea 8:7, yeah, same as the last one. Basically, people are going to die. I'm getting a feeling of that serial killer who had his hotel built or whatever it was, and had like false walls and stuff. It was very influenced American Horror Story season 4, but he was based on a real person. Mouse, I don't remember. He was in an episode of Supernatural as well. I'm getting that kind of feel. Aww.
The wheel
Choose
is
one.
264 feet, Jeff. Can you imagine it?
I'm attempting to.
I bet you can see for 100 miles.
Now, obviously, we get a lot of recurring characters in these games. Not playing different people, like it's an anthology, so different. Same actors play different roles. Because that's...
You mean you are not weary of me after an entire day of marriage?
I will never be weary.
I'm sure that's her from Little
I
Hope.
should hold you to that, my dear.
And I know Fliss from Man of Medan's back. She was my favourite character in that game. I'm really happy to see her back. Oh, this is... I'm really... I don't know why I'm especially excited for this one. I'm really excited for this one.
As advertised.
And this is, you know what? This is the longest one of these Dark Pictures Anthology games have been out before me playing it. Every other one's been within a couple of weeks of being out. I've just binged it and finished it. So this is the longest. But I had to get The Quarry finished. I had to get God of War finished. Grand cup of tea.
Anyone's here?
I'm sure there was a mad dash first thing this morning to get to the fair.
Yes, of course. We're certainly not going to die in a gruesome fashion. Oh, looks good though. Looks really good. Again, for that tribute video I was talking about, I turned all the music off. I'm not turning up for this one, but I turned the music off so it doesn't clash with the gameplay. With the music I'm going to put on, sorry.
This does not bode well.
And I'll tell you, take the music out and they're not scary at all. Just completely... Right, and let's see if I've got this the right way around. Yeah, excited. Let's go to the fair later today. Excited. I want to be excited.
Let's not wait till tomorrow morning. Let's sign in and go straight there.
We're not going anywhere if no one checks us in.
Slow service. That means they're making sure everything is perfect.
Except for the reception.
It's my Marie. Always finding that silver lining.
Well, the facial capture's working a lot better in this one.
Sincere apologies.
Oh, that hat looks a little familiar.
Startling you and for making you wait. My attention was needed elsewhere.
I wasn't buying the skeleton, that's why I didn't really react to it. The skeleton behind the desk or whatever.
I promise from here on out it will be nothing but silver linings. Welcome to the World's Fair Hotel. Please, sign in here. First time in Chicago? I'm going to hazard a guess and assume you're here to take in the exposition.
The fair, yes, but that's not all. Today
It's
is
our honeymoon.
a very special day for us.
Oh, a honeymoon. How very, very lovely.
Although I'm wondering, with it, this is obviously 1920s?
Perhaps my wife, Mrs. Whitman, would like to sign.
I don't know, it feels like a long time. And obviously
Yes.
the game
of our honeymoon.
is set in
Congratulations.
modern times. So
In that
if it's the
case,
same serial killer,
upgrade is in order.
is it haunted? Is it going to be like a mashup?
Is.
Oh, well, Are the rates that much higher?
I think nothing of it. The same rates as your regular room. The upgrade is on us. You're our first honeymooners.
How kind. Thank you, Mr.
Holmes. Henry Howard Holmes.
Yeah,
You have
That's
a lovely
it.
hotel, Mr. Holmes.
Well, thank you very much. I designed and built most of it myself.
yeah, it is. That's it. I knew I'd.
Architect, designer, builder, doctor, artist. I'm a man of many interests.
Yeah, that was it. The name that I was thinking of was his alias or something like
Have a
that.
look around.
Yeah, I'm sure that. So I'm sure this is the same guy.
Pharmacy counter. I'll
Like
take
dissolve
you
people in
to
acid
your
and
room
stuff
and
like
ensure
that.
everything is.
So I wonder if this is the
Just
prologue.
Make a note if you decide to purchase anything, and we'll add it to your bill.
I don't know. I'm curious where it's going to go. Is it going to be a
Thank you,
copycat?
Mr. Holmes.
Is it going to
We
be a ghost?
appreciate it.
Is it going to
Pleasure
be
is
in the... Someone's done it as like in the same vein as he has. They built their own hotel with murders in it. Are they visiting this? I don't know. There's not many possibilities. All I know is there's a serial killer in a hotel. I'm really excited for this one and I cannot fathom why. Yeah, I'm sure this is who I'm thinking of.
Now, what did I forget to bring?
Some mace. That looks heavy. We can smack him over the head with that. Oh, hang on. Bearings update. Oh. Interesting. There was something appeared on the D-pad.
Oh,
So something's
pardon
assigned
me,
to a slot.
miss.
Careful, you. My husband gets awfully cross with men who act fresh.
Interesting.
Sounds like a ripe fellow. How's the marriage going?
Lovely. Thanks for asking.
Well, let's just head up. I'm sure the room is ready.
See anything good over there at the jewelry counter?
You've just got a big fucking ring. Oh, I'm guessing yours going to be added to that collection. Again, I'm not 100% on it, but I do feel like it is based on the real.
Wonder what's in here.
A suite, I'm guessing.
I'm starting to think I've gone and married a thrill seeker. Ferris wheels, forbidden rooms. Are we looking for excitement?
Perhaps.
Oh, we're going in apparently.
Nothing but an unfinished room. See what happens when you chase a thrill?
If this is you trying to get out of the Ferris wheel.
I know you won't be denied.
Wait. What's that?
Ooh.
Don't move.
Oh, keep quiet. Let's see if my practice, because again I played through all 3 games and I got better at it, but of course I wasn't commentating at the same time. So I'll either mess up at the first instance or I'll get it absolutely nailed on. So if I ever go quiet during these, that'd be why. Yeah, nobody's going to see that arm sticking out. And concentration maximum. Yeah, so the Quarry had a feature. If you again haven't watched that Let's Play, I'll leave a link if I remember.
That was a thrill.
You won't think it's
But all you had to do was hold down
Snooping on
X.
the
It was
street
very
after we
underwhelming,
get out of here.
but it was a lot easier. I didn't mess up one of them.
Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah, what's under the blanket? I'm curious. My thrills have not been seeked. Yeah, I'm wondering if we are just like investigators coming back to the hotel to, learn about this history, but another serial killer has moved in. That's what my guess is going to be.
Welcome, newlyweds, to the honeymoon suite.
Thank you kindly, Mr. Holmes.
Do enjoy your stay. If you'll excuse me, I have work
Or was Holmes his alias actually, and Munster was his real name?
We'll see each other again.
I can't remember. And again, I know that's not actually what it was. I'll pop up on screen if I ever find out what it was.
Goodness, this place is fit for a king.
Or my queen.
Oh, you. Kiss this.
That is not very wifely of you.
Hey!
Bullseye!
It feels like I should be in control of some of these moments. There we go. Right, up is up, down is down. Okay, that's where I always go wrong with them, because I have my controls inverted in most games, but it doesn't work with this one because it's different. You're looking around is inverted, but then it inverts that, which my brain doesn't like.
Mercy. Okay, you.
Yeah, that's a special feature.
Anything broken?
Only my pride.
Just my pride. I see.
How about a peace offering?
This feels like some sort of treacherous plot.
Not at all. I have a gift for you. Close your eyes.
You've already bought her a bloody ring.
Aren't you clever and romantic? If I get a pillow to the face, I will sock you right in the kisser.
Is there going to be someone behind the mirror or something?
Is there a problem?
No. Open your
There we
eyes.
go. I'm not going to look at the bearings just yet.
Oh, Jeff, it's lovely.
I feel like we're going to find both the ring and this necklace on our investigation. We're definitely going to be coming back to this hotel. I feel like that mirror is going to open. Yeah. Oh, it's a peephole, but I can't peep. It's so good. So good. Oh, does it not have an ensuite bathroom? That's rubbish. God, she's making some noises over there.
It's jammed shut.
Maybe if we put a little weight into it?
Yeah, I like how nothing's really changed throughout this season. It's just improved upon what happened before.
While I take a quick bath, then we can reconvene.
I know that word. It's French for something illicit.
Shush. Shave.
I think I forgot to pack my razor and kit.
I'm sure the pharmacy downstairs has them.
No.
Don't be too long in that bath.
Vegetable looks nice.
Don't you worry.
I think she's going to go missing. Oh, so we get to play Jeff. My name's Jeff. All right. Oh, this looks so pretty. The lens flare. Yes, so you see, this is what I mean. Down looks down, up looks up. Non-inverted controls, which I don't normally like. And I don't really like, but it's not really important for this kind of game. But if I invert that control, when the cursor comes up, I do like to, right, the cursor's there, I want to move like if I had a mouse, move it there. Inverted controls for me, the thumbstick for me is like if I had the thumbstick on the back of my head, if I want to look up, I would pull the lever down to tilt my head up and vice versa. That makes sense to me. But not when I'm actually moving towards a certain icon. So you'll notice a little bit of like that as I'm walking along. But I think we've got it sussed because I don't want to make any mistakes like I did in previous games.
I could have sworn this was the way we came up.
Yeah, so I've got to put it the smart way.
What?
Ooh. Jesus. I nearly died straight from the get-go, although again, I don't know if I could have died at this moment. Freaking hell, this is so good. I'm loving it. I just love this game series. Right, so on screen, characters can... It's interesting, so I can equip items. That's an interesting dynamic. Like if I've got 4 items, let's say, and I can choose different ones depending on the situation will determine the outlook. Did I see the Curator in the mirror? Oh no, it's Holmes. Or is it the Curator? They've both got the same hat. Nice. Got to see some ankle. Nice. Oh, yeah, there's some sexy ankles. I had to twist my ankle recently, really badly. That was inflamed. That did not look good. Can't be in Holmes then, because she'd have spotted him. That must have been the Curator. Is it what's his face? I've already forgotten her name. Jeff. His name's Jeff.
Is that you, darling? Jeff?
I don't think it's Jeff, because Jeff was alarmed.
Are we playing another game?
She's not shy though. Oh. Brain tells me to relax, and it is the brains.
Okay, Mr. Sneaky. You can't sneak up on me, Mr. Holmes.
Hello, my
What are
dear.
you doing in here? Jeff!
I don't think he can quite hear you.
Oh, did we get to Jeff? Did we already get to? Ooh.
Get away from me!
But I'm not finished yet.
I said get...
Don't fight it. Will
Wow.
only hurt more if you do.
Ooh. Yeah.
Only prolonging the inevitable.
What are you? What have you done?
Calm yourself, sir. Good thing your wife has had an accident.
Go on, hit him then. Suck him in, Joe.
Is there a problem, sir?
What? That's how they fought in them days. You seriously gonna run? You dick. This is so cool. I love this. This is really thrilling, actually. Oh dear. It would appear we've made a grievous mistake. This is going to be acid. Oh no. Oh no, it's the Manchurian gold. Come full circle. Oh, she's still kicking. Wow. She is a fighter. You're not even going to try and break the glass?
Marie!
You're wasting your last chance to tell him that you love him.
That corner neck doesn't look that bad. Oh no! Oh no, no, no! Poor Marie! Oh, say Marie! Ah. Right, let's have a little look at the bearings. So, one of the things that I didn't like in Little Hope, and again, I replayed it, and it's still the case. It's not being patched. It was how the game was designed. Was the bearings felt like they were completely out of whack. You'd make a decision, and later on you make another decision. Later on you make another decision, and your third decision would come first. The second decision would come last, and it was all over the place. But this one is nice and easy to follow. We purchased Rosewater. Jeff gave Marie the necklace. Chose to investigate the noise, but it won't make a difference. Again, none of this makes a difference. She hit him with the Rosewater, and all this. It's nice and easy to follow exactly what we did. So, yeah, great. Just wanted to check them, and I'm happy with how that is still how it should be. Oh, we're back with Mr Holmes. I thought we were going straight to the Curator. And here's going to be the necklace and the ring.
Place for everything.
Everything in its place.
In its place.
Well,
Look at this.
And another special feature.
Wonderful.
Only the best for you, my dear.
Mother would simply die. It's so
I say,
opulent.
good man, do you work here?
Hello. Welcome to the World's Fair Hotel.
So good. Oh, right, I'm going to have to skip this because it's copyright. And we're back to the Curator, and I never actually picked up on this before. His real name, the actor's name, is Pip. Pip. Or could it be an anagram? Well, not an anagram, but deceptive, because it's actually Rip. R.I.P.
Oh. You're
You
here.
again. Yes, I am, and I cast no reflection.
Welcome back. I do enjoy seeing a familiar face. Last time, no one survived. I wonder if you were even trying.
He can't be on about my other playthroughs because everyone did survive, so he must be on about them at the beginning.
It's so good to have company. For a long time, I was on my own. I can barely recall a time when I wasn't here, watching over these tales.
I love this
And
character, though.
what
It's
good are
so
stories
good.
without somebody to experience them?
Exactly right.
This is a story about those who create and the lengths they might go to for their art to be made pure. Art can elicit all sorts of reactions. Delight, inspiration, desire, yes, but also doubt, fear, dread. The way you react, the decisions you make, will affect this story.
Yes, they will. And I'm
Hidden
looking
in the
forward to it.
world, you'll find dark
Pictures. Is that why it's
Give
called that?
glimpses of the possible
Never really picked up on
consequences
that.
of your choices.
Or maybe I didn't, I forgot.
Sometimes it's the smallest choices that can have the biggest repercussions.
Better be.
You're
God, it
responsible
looks so
for what
good.
happens. You're culpable.
That detail on the skin and the eyes.
I can't
phenomenal.
interfere. That's very much against the rules. I can only observe what happens and record any significant events. Oh. Ever seen one of these? They're very old.
Stopwatch?
People used to call them obbles.
Oh,
They
obbles,
put them in the
what?
mouth of the recently deceased to pay the ferryman.
Sharon?
Look out
Karen?
for them.
Charon?
You'll find them in the strangest
Charon?
places. I'll be happy to exchange any that you find, and I'll certainly make it worth your while.
Oh, interesting. Sounds like he's doing sexual favours
Well,
for it,
shall we
but
start? Game is afoot. I will
is that
be
because
watching.
the guy's called Holmes? I'm guessing it is. Right, we're going to pause it there, though. I did say that's where we were going to get to. We're playing the prologue, watching the Curator. So next episode, we're going to get into the meat of the story. Oh, that's better. Oh, already loving this story. I apologise, this episode started late. I don't usually have long intros, and I really just wanted to talk and get my feelings out because I do really enjoy this series. I don't know if I mentioned at the beginning. If I did, then I'll cut this bit out. But if I didn't, there will undoubtedly already be an unboxing video on my channel. I have purchased the PSVR 2. If I have, I'll leave a link to that, if I remember, in the description or in a card up in the top corner. But one of the things I'm very excited about playing is Switchblade. Switchblade makes more sense, but I'm sure it's called Switchback, which is basically like Rush of Blood, which was what Supermassive Games did, connecting it to Until Dawn. Now, saying it was connected to Until Dawn was a stretch because it didn't actually affect any of the story. The imagery and a lot of the stuff they're using it was taken from the game, but twisted into a shoot 'em on the rails game. And that game blew me away. I wasn't expecting to enjoy it as much as what I did. So I want to get this finished because I really want to play that on the PSVR 2 because I so enjoyed it. But I don't want, obviously, any references to this game will be lost on me if I haven't played the game. So that's another reason why I'm really excited to be playing it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this playthrough. I hope you've enjoyed listening to me. I hope you'll be here throughout the whole thing. And again, I might have finished this game before this video comes out. That's the plan. But if I haven't, try not to put any spoilers in the comments. But I would love to know how many people survived, even if it's just a number. Well, you can suppose give names as long as you don't say how, because I'll know who the characters are, know which ones can die. There is some other things I want to talk about, but I'll talk about them in the next video. But I'd love to hear from you guys down below in those comments. So with that being said, I'm going to call into this video, and I really hope to see you on the next one coming very soon. Bye.